Morning, folks. Just a second, I'm trying to get my chat to load up, getting everything set up. My youngest is sleeping, my oldest is watching some Daniel Tiger, so let's score for some Kikis. Make sure this is updated with everything I want. So what do we got here? Alright, so I'm cutting that, I think. I don't think I want a Malira. What did I want? Yep, no music today. I'm going to be chatting so we can have archives. People seem to prefer having an archive to having music, so we'll go ahead and do that. I think I have to buy a Realm Razor. I don't think I have one of those on here. I want to try that out. I mean, there haven't been... I day-two'd the first Standard Open, so I have not played a Modern Event post-bannings. I think I'm going to play a Spellskite on the board still, instead of the Malira. I think that's fine. I want to get a Realm Razor. Razor. Where can I buy this from? Take my credit. Just gotta grab a card real quick. We just don't need two Kikis. The matchups where they tend to be able to exile your first Kiki, you can just kill them with a fair game plan if they like path your Kiki somehow. Like, you tend to beat the decks that have Path to Exile with a fair game plan anyways. I think the Lark adds more utility than a second Kiki adds. Oh, good. Moto's white screening. We haven't even started yet. That's a good sign. Let's get a Realm Razor here. He seems sweet. I want to try him out against, like, Tron and just the big mana decks like Tron and Eldrazi, like, just taking all their lands away seems sweet. I think I just want to play 61 again today. I could trim the second Scoos, but I really like two Scavenging Ooze. I'm just going to play 61 again today. That's fine. People can cry about 61 later. So, Sage, Spellskite. Our Scoos in the main deck. What else in the sideboard? I have a Lone Missionary in the sideboard. I don't know if I can do one of those two. Yep, need a Lone Missionary. Sorry, I know watching me collect cards isn't very interesting. That's why I haven't tweeted that I'm going live yet. Trade. I'll try one of these out for against Burn. Yep, fell a little bit short this past weekend, but, you know, can't top 8 everything, so, you know, try again this weekend in Columbus. Oh, I have another Scavenging Ooze in here still. Alright. I haven't put a ton of thought into this list, just want to try a couple things like the Lone Missionary and the Realm Razor today. Yeah, I think the rest of this is fine. Probably. Yeah, alright. I'm going to go tweet that I'm live, and then we will play some League. Hopefully I'm not already in a League. If I'm already in a League, obviously we have to play that League out with the previous deck, but... leagues I've joined. All right, so apparently we're still in a league match with a Chord deck, so we're not going to have a Realm Razor and a Lone Missionary for these first two matches because we got to finish out this league. Still in it with Chord, so this doesn't have the exact configuration I want to play today. The old 1-2 league start, playing for our money back. Yeah, this is fine. Seems actually pretty good. It's reasonable against burn. Could also be infect. Yeah, it seems actually really good against infect. So we're just gonna go ahead and Do I just path him? Yeah, I think I want to just path him now. He might not have another threat. If he has another threat, we've got another path. The downside to pathing now is if he has second land, Blighted Agent, protection spell, because then he can play Blighted Agent with protection up. So that would be unfortunate. If he doesn't have another threat, though, pathing is great. So we're just going to path in case his hand is just like mono protection spells. So, probably playing... I was going to say probably playing Wall next turn, but Moth makes me want to play Pride Mage out. Wall's probably still better. We could just die if we don't hold path, but... Alright, so he played Bladed Agent. I think we just go tapped land, path this. We could die on his turn, but sometimes you just die against Infect. This hand is fine in this matchup. Actually, I think I have Malira in the sideboard of this configuration, so I guess we'll get to try that. Maybe I do want that instead of the... Hey, Magus, thanks. Dead. Scale of 1 to dead. Going to 6. Alright, so the sweet thing about that is it tells us that he doesn't have a Vines in his hand because he would have just kicked Vines to kill us that turn. So he could have an Apostle's Blessing to save from Pride Mage here, or he could have a Dismember, I suppose. I can't trip a Twisted Image. Sure, man. So that seems like a mistake on his part. If he would have cantripped the Twisted Image on his own Inkmoth Nexus last turn, he could have like found another Might of Old Corrosive to kill us. So now he's up 2 new cards since he cantripped this, so he could just have a way to protect it. He has another Inkmoth too. So I think we have to fetch and try and kill this inside of combat, which sucks because if he drew Vines in those 2 cards, we're just dead. But because he has another Inkmoth, I think we have to just go for this. So I think we get Sacred Foundry, multiple white. So if he's got Vines, we die, but I don't think we can afford to take the 2 here just because of where we're at. Yeah, so he has Apostle's Blessing, so we're dead on board now. We could draw Resto and still be fine. So I like doing this here because like now Resto can get it next turn possibly. We're also dead to like Might and Groundswell and stuff like that. Yeah, so he has Groundswell. Just like super dead in every which way. Path on top. Rats. So if we would have lived, we actually would have had a really good chance there because would have been able to wall into that and have two paths up next turn. We're going to bring in the Helixes, the Spellskite. I have Spellskite and Malira on my sideboard. Maybe we'll relook at the other board before we submit again. Lark is bad. I don't like Fulminator. Eidolon of Rhetoric's like medium. Scavenging Ooze is poop soup. Voice is bleh. It's like okay on our attack queue plan. I don't think Eidolon's good enough in general. Like, Eidolon means we can't multiple interact on. I think I just want to cut all the voices. It's like between voice or courser, I think. I guess voice is an extra 2-drop, which is convenient. I guess Rex Sage isn't all that impressive. Yeah, I'd rather have a courser than a Rex Sage. My youngest is awake. I'll be right back and grab my youngest. Come sit with Dad. Oh. Is the mic level still okay if I just leave it sitting on my table like that? Can y'all still hear me? Yeah, I'll play first. I don't really have like a post-ban list. Like, this is like the first time I'm playing. I mean, we're not even post-banned on Moto right now, so this hand's kind of clunky, but it's a keep, I think. Thanks, guys. So lead on that. Chip back. I don't think I don't ever. I mean, maybe like Geis didn't have the best. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Windswept Tooth there so I can fetch a tapped land in case he doesn't play anything. But like, pretty sure we're helixing something on his turn. Like, if he doesn't give us something to helix, we're probably winning this game a lot. So if he just goes like Blighted Agent, we can helix it, untap like Courser, and then hopefully run off into curve into Pia. And like, now that he sees the helix, if he only has one threat, like he only has one Blighted Agent, he might wait a turn to play. You just want to grab the headset, huh, bud? How good? I mean, I love Courser in Modern. I think it's great. Alright, just wanted to play this with protection up. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and helix this. Because we're like the rest of our curves kind of dictated here. Like we want to play Courser into Pia into Chord, so like this is